Did you know that many women today work the equivalent of 3 shifts a day, one at the office, one at home, and one quietly managing the emotional life of everyone around them, and this is often after a full day of professional work, which raises an uncomfortable question. How did modern women end up living 3 lives at once? There is something quietly remarkable about the lives many women live today. Over the past few decades, women have stepped into the professional world with extraordinary strength and determination. They are scientists, doctors, entrepreneurs, engineers, leaders. They are providers. And this progress is something worth celebrating. But while one part of life has changed dramatically, another part has remained strangely the same. The expectations at home have not disappeared. Many women are still expected to nurture, to care for children, to manage the emotional climate of the household, to notice when someone is upset, to remember what everyone needs before they even ask. And so modern women often find themselves living 3 roles at the same time: the provider, the nurturer, and the emotional anchor of the family. Each of these roles alone is demanding. Together, they can become deeply exhausting. A typical day might begin before sunrise, preparing breakfast, getting children ready for school. Then comes a full day of meetings, deadlines, responsibilities, and expectations at work. And when the workday ends, another shift quietly begins. Dinner, homework, laundry, family conversations, and often the invisible task of making sure everyone else feels okay. It is little surprise that many women carry a tiredness that cannot easily be explained, not simply physical fatigue, but a deeper emotional exhaustion, an exhaustion that comes from constantly giving, from constantly holding things together, from constantly being strong. Psychologists sometimes describe a large part of this burden as emotional labor, the quiet effort of maintaining harmony, the effort of noticing small tensions before they turn into conflicts, the effort of caring about everyone's feelings. This work is rarely listed on a job description. It is rarely praised, and yet without it, many families and relationships would quietly collapse. Modern culture often celebrates the image of the strong woman, but strength, when constantly demanded, can become a heavy burden. To be strong at work, strong at home, strong for everyone else, all the time. What is often forgotten is something simple. Strength was never meant to be carried alone. Healthy relationships thrive not on silent endurance, but on shared responsibility. When both partners recognize that building a life together requires cooperation, when childcare is shared, when household tasks are divided fairly, when emotional support flows both ways, something important begins to change. Exhaustion slowly gives way to balance, resentment gives way to gratitude, and relationships become places of support rather than quiet sacrifice. A truly modern partnership is not one where women prove how much they can handle. It is one where both people ensure that neither of them has to carry life alone. Because perhaps the real progress of our time will not be measured by how much women can endure, but by how much they are finally allowed to rest.